friends. Welcome to Sunday Tea. Yes, hello, everybody. Good to see you guys. Yes, wonderful. No, I put the beginning bit on there to make sure that all of my stuff is working correctly now, because I've had a couple streams where at the beginning of it, I'm like, yeah, let's do the talking and stuff, and then it's like, by the way, you're not broadcasting. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Tea. Good to see you again. Today's tea is Twining's Prince of Wales, which is good. Still far too hot for me to actually drink right now, though, which is also great. Whew, yes, okay, so, well, ladies and gentlemen, let us start some talking about some things, shall we? Michael, you just got married? Congratulations? Thought you, okay, well, anyway, congratulations, Michael, you and Lady Michael. Yes, so let's talk about some things. Obviously you have seen the title of this broadcast. We're going to talk about Sorcerers a little bit. I wonder where that could have come from, Morgan. But we are also going to talk about some other things. The first of which is that the figure giveaway... Figure's back there, dang it. The figure giveaway that I did last week for Sunday Tea, the person to whom I wanted to give it to could not receive it, so I'm just going to add that to the giveaway that is going to happen in the next thing. I'm going to be announcing the next giveaway next week, so it'll be that plus the figure. It'll be great. Super good. But yes, so hello Dana, good to see you. Glad that you guys are both here. Congrats? Question mark? I think I may have misunderstood the nature of the two of y'all's relationship. But anyway, so yes, we're gonna do the we're gonna do the giveaway later. In 2 weeks is when we'll do the drawing for that one, yes, so. Okay, see you later, Michael. Good job. Yes, but let's talk about some other things as well. Over the last week, I've been really lazy and have made no new videos because I've instead been really lazy. We're going to not do that anymore, I hope. I've been coming home and just, like, watching Peanut Butter Gamer and the Game Grumps and then going to bed, because I'm a loser. So we're going to try to not do that this week, and we're going to try to actually make a bunch of videos. The first of which, well, one of which is, what could possibly become a new thing that I do. It was suggested on Discord that I make some crackpot tinfoil hat theories about things. Because the joke has been around for a while on the Discord that we're going to, or that like, someone posts a thing and is like, you know, 6 from Little Nightmares eats people. You know who else eats people? Vampires. Therefore, 6 is vampire. Vampires showed up in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Therefore, 6 is a Malkavian. Kind of stuff like that. And, like, it's been ridiculous. So, we are going to look into doing some stuff like that, and I have already written the script for the first one. I just need to record, edit, and upload that one. It is about an album from 2009 by my favorite female vocalist, and how it is secretly about Cthulhu killing everybody. See if that's gonna work out. But like, it's fun to write that kind of junk, so I kind of want to do some more of that. Maybe I'll do one of those whenever I feel like it. But once I put the first one out, you guys will get a little bit of a better idea about how that sort of thing will look. So maybe after that you can make some suggestions for that thing, perhaps. I would love to do some, like, dumb crack gaming theories, that kind of stuff as well. And, you know, just, the proof is out there, if only you take the time to look, kind of stuff. So I'm really excited for doing that. I'm also still trying my best to put together the story of Ark Survival Evolved video, but every time I sit down to work on it, I get bored. And especially because the newest Ark Survival Evolved DLC runs like garbage on my computer, because it runs like garbage on every computer, because the people who made Ark Survival Evolved have no idea how to optimize for computers. But we're gonna leave that where it was. Yes. This coming Wednesday and the Wednesday after it, I'm doing some live ticketed events for D&D stuff here in Tokyo. It's pretty good. I hope that it's going to work out well. I'm going to be GMing one side of the campaign, and then DM Mike, who is the DM in my campaign, is going to DM the other side. We're doing a sort of Adventurers League thing like I'm doing online with y'all, but in person, so you can keep your character between sessions and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be really good. I hope it'll be good. Yeah. In terms of D&D stuff that's happening to me and not by me, recently, you remember how I told you that my human bard Atlas had been killed and reincarnated into the body of a halfling? That's fun. He was given the opportunity to skip out on the whole world and go with our tiefling friend that we had made to Sigil and just say screw it to all the stuff and run away from everything and escape it and all of that, and he damn well nearly took it. But he didn't. He decided that he was going to stay with his friends because everyone else was like, but we have a world to save. And Atlas was like, I've died twice already. What does it matter to me? And they were like, but you have to save the world. So I ended up staying, and I was like, you know what, screw it. If I'm going to die with you guys, because at least that's the best way that I have died yet. And both of the times that I have died have been that way. So, statistically, 100% of the times that I have died have been with you people. Mathematically, that means that 0% of the deaths that I have had have been when you people were not around. So I should stay away from you, but So we're going to go do that. This week is working on setting up the plans and getting the allies and things for the big fight. And then next week will be the big dragon fight. So we're going to see what we can do about that. Gonna be real good. Kind of worried about it. Kind of worried because he's an ancient green dragon, and we are dead. Definitely gonna die. Definitely gonna die. Once we beat him, though, we're going to have to figure out what's going to happen next after all of that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm excited for it. In the event that we do start a new campaign, I'm definitely going to do campaign diaries. Little video blurbs that we can do. I might put them up either here or on the Tokyo Tabletop channel, or on both, who knows? I would like to see whether it is possible to stream the live events that we are doing, not this one or the next one, but the ones in the future in like February and stuff. I want to see if we can like live stream some of those. I think that would be super rad. We just have to get the equipment up for it. Who knows? But it would be rad. Yes. So let's talk about Sorcerers real quick. A little bit ago, I was talking with Morgan on Discord, and he said, Sorcerers suck, and I took offense to that. I don't play Sorcerers, but, you know, we have a Sorcerer in our party, and he's rad. And the arguments that a lot of people have is that Sorcerers are not unique enough from Wizards, and that could not be further from the truth. So, let's get into it. A lot of people say that Wizards are underpowered. Wizards are super not underpowered, and here is why. No, back up, Sorcerers. A lot of people say that Sorcerers are underpowered. Sorcerers are not underpowered, and here is why. Words, right? I'm really good at making those and putting them into places where people can listen to them. So, Sorcerers get a limited choice of spells. They have the same spell list, basically, as Wizards. Perhaps slightly reduced, but there's more of a variance to them. The way that Sorcerers work is that they get magic. They don't have to study it, they don't have to ask for it, they don't have to play music to get it, they just have magic. It's part of their blood. And so, the lower number of spells that they know is explained by the fact that they stumble across the ability to do these things rather than be like, hey, let's study how to do invisibility and then now I know how to do invisibility. It's one day they discover that they know how to do invisibility. That's the way that kind of thing goes. So the reason that sorcerers get a smaller number of spells is because they stumble across them in such a way. They also don't have to prepare spells from their spell books, because they don't have spell books. They just always know all of the spells that they know all the time, and they can use any of them that they want. Now, it used to be, way back in the day, that if you prepared one magic missile and one Burning Hands, for instance, you could only cast Magic Missile once because you only prepared it once. But now, for wizards, if you prepare both of them, you can cast both of them as many times as you have spell slots because that magic system was restrictive and ridiculous. Fun and everything, but sorcerers don't have to deal with all of that. So if they have, you know, fireball, invisibility, hold person, and everything, they can cast fireball as many times as they want. They don't have to decide beforehand that they know that spell for the day. So that alone gives them an edge above wizards. They also have the ability to use sorcery points, which is the single, like, differentiating factor between them and other magicians type classes, because now sorcerers are the only ones who get to do meta magic stuff. So if you're a wizard and you're like, I cast fireball, you're gonna hit your allies as well. But if you're a sorcerer and you've taken this meta magic, then you can go, I cast fireball, spend a sorcery point to do careful spell, and now the fireball incinerates everyone in that area except my friends. Or if you're fighting a big dragon or something, and you go, I want to dominate that thing, but I know he's gonna be good at resisting that spell, then you can cast Dominate Monster on it, and then spend a sorcery point to empower that spell to give it disadvantage against that save that it has to roll. So, there's a lot of stuff, and like that's just two of the examples that you can take from the meta magic spell effects while you are a sorcerer. That's insane. So there's a lot of like huge stuff for that. It's great. It's impressive. And then you get onto the sorceress origins, the things like Draconic Bloodline or Wild Magic or Storm Sorcerer, that kind of stuff. And each of these gives you extra abilities. The Draconic Bloodline Sorcerers, you have like these affinities for the types of dragons that you've come from. You also get wings. When you get further up in the things, you just have dragon wings now. Why not? And then for like Wild Magic gives you the ability to, when you get desperate or need some hardcore stuff to happen, you can just be like, I cast the spell and invoke Wild Magic, and then you roll on this table of extra effects that will happen, and most of them are like crazy awesome stuff, and some of them are things that are terrible that could seriously screw you over, but that's the choice, that's the chance that you take with Wild Magic. Nobody else gets that. There's a lot of really good stuff for sorcerers. Now, wizards, when they have a spell book, they can prepare their spells. They can do the things that they need to do with their wizard magic. But without a spell book, a sorcerer can sleep and regain their spells, but a wizard doesn't have the stuff needed to prepare the spells that they know because they don't inherently remember the spells. They have to go through their book at night and be like, okay, during this long rest, I'm gonna look up again and do all the sigils and the words and junk to make the spell for see invisibility. Because if I don't do that, then I don't remember how to make the spell work. And that's important. So, without a spellbook, wizards are crippled. Yes, they can get a significantly wider range of spells. Yes, if you find a scroll from a spell that is on your wizard spell list, you can copy that spell into your spellbook if you have the right ink for it, which is just, it costs some gold. Yes, it's rad, but sorcerers don't need any of that because they just have their magic. They are inherent magicians. So, I mean, that's the main difference there. Now, the other criticism is that they're not a unique enough spellcasters. They need to have their own spell list with unique spells on it and that kind of stuff. And I said, well, we have that already. It's not Sorcerer, but we do have the unique spellcasting class that isn't the divine classes that are overpowered in general, because if you have some time to sleep and you know what you're going up against, you can just be like, oh, we're going up against a bunch of undead. Looks like I'm going to take protection from evil, disrupt undead, etc., etc., and just prepare those so that we don't get challenged at all ever. Or if you're going up against, like, you're going to go meet the council of big-headed people or whatever like that. This is the same examples that I was giving. You can just be like, there's that thing, so then I'm gonna prepare calm emotions and charm person, and I'm glad that we'll never have to deal with any bad things because I'm the cleric and I have all the spells forever. You don't need that. But the unique spellcasting class that has very little in common with the rest of them is Warlock. So if you want to play a really unique spellcasting class, play Warlock. Warlocks get invocations, which are basically spells that you can use all the time. You don't need to do stuff with them. There are some invocations that you have to spend a Warlock spell slot to do or whatever like that, but They also have a completely different spellcasting system in that you cannot cast a spell at low levels anymore, so every spell that you cast is always at the highest level spell slot that you have. So, you're level 7 or whatever, means you have access to, you have access to 4th level spells now, why not? So every spell you cast is at 4th level. You don't have to waste lower level spell slots in you. And, granted, you only have a certain significantly smaller number of spells per day that you can cast, but you get your spells back at a short rest instead of a long rest, which is different from everybody else. So, if you want a really unique spellcasting class, play Warlock. We have that. You don't have to be Sorcerer for it. And you can flavor your Warlock to be pretty much like a Sorcerer. If you really wanted to play a Sorceress-type class, just play Warlock and flavor your character to be like it. Who knows? Anyway, so that's my defense of Sorcerers. They're not underpowered. They're not stupid, they're not broken. I like them. I don't play them because I'm busy playing bards, because bards are the best class. But anyway, let's talk about some more of the things that are going to happen in the near future then. I've been trying to do some more live streams, so I've been playing some stuff like Outlast 1 and Super Meat Boy and that kind of thing. I got some fantastic fan art. Oh god, let me see if I can find it really quick. Shoot, it's the best. One of the people that was watching my live stream started doing some fan art of it, and it is just so super good, and I love it so much. Oh, I love it. And I gotta find it because it's, oh my god, it's so good. Where did it go? Inbox? Is this where it is? No, notifications. This is where it is, yes. Let's, I'm gonna pull this up really quick. We go like this. That's not the thing that we wanted. Let's switch it to this. Yes! This is what we're looking at here. So this is the fan art that I got. By Dominique Rogers, as it turns out. Which was super good and fantastic, and I'm so happy about it. It is so good. Like, I'm wearing the unicorn onesie and it's fantastic and everything is good. It's so good. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy about this. It is just the best. Like, oh my god. It is amazing. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, yes. Oh, yes, this is the thing. good. Look at it. It's so good, and everything here is amazing, and I love it so much. Oh, God. Like, I fan out about the stuff that you guys make for me. I'm so pleased with this. So pleased with it. Oh my God. Anyway, so, yes, it's just so good. I love all of it. Oh, anyway, sorry, I did a bunch of fangirling out just now, and it was great. But anyway, yes, so, I got that fan art, and it's so good. So, Dominique, I'm going to send you a postcard, with some cool art stuff on it from over here, because, oh, it's so good. Oh, yes, wonderful. If you do fan art of me, I will send you postcards. That's what we're gonna do from now on. If you do some fan art of me or whatever, fan art of the Arcane Static stuff, I will send you a postcard. That's how it's gonna be, yes. Whew, so, Dominique, message me an address to send a postcard to. Yes. Anyway, okay, good. So, back onto the topic of being normal Sunday tea stuff again. The videos that I am really hoping I can get out this week are the Ark Survival Evolved story for Aberration, the Crackpot theory. I'm probably just going to start calling it, like, the tinfoil hat. And then a couple more game stuff, probably. I'm really thinking about it for splitting this channel into game stuff on a different channel, and then theories and other type things on this channel. And I know that it's annoying to have to, like, go to 2 different channels and all that, but, like, pretty much all of the big YouTubers do this. If they have a gaming channel, they've got that, and then they've got their other main channel as well. Peanut Butter Gamer does it with PBG Gameplay, Pro Jared does it with Pro Jared Plays, Kitty Cat Gaming is that thing, and then Mortimer is her main channel. So, like, a lot of that happens, and I'm thinking it might actually be wise to do that. What do you guys think? Would you rather see all of my stuff aggregated on one channel, or would you rather have one channel be mainly, like, theories and other meaty type videos, and then have another channel to watch gameplay stuff on? Please tell me what you think. I think it would be more work, obviously. And then, of course, a bunch of the people in Japan here have said that I need to make a channel where I do stuff in Japanese, which, God, that would be so much more work, but if it's gonna get me in more audience, then yes, maybe I will do that. Captain Twitch asks, do you know AI Channel? Yes, kind of. I've watched, like, a couple clips of the stuff that they do. It's interesting. It's certainly a new concept. I think they're cute, I guess. Anyway. Next game that we're going to be playing, by the way, is Remember Me, the steampunk time travel-y type adventure thing, which is great. I love me some steampunk. I'm thinking I might do the separate channel thing, but I wanna hear what you guys think, and I'm gonna do some more research on it and stuff as well, just to see. I bet that if I split the channels, it would give me more impetus to make sure that I'm getting stuff uploaded. Hey, Fuad, good to see you again. And also Gaming Indonesia. Good to see you guys. Yeah. But yeah, I think if I split the channels up, it would make me make more meaty videos more often, because then I would have to be like, gotta upload something to this channel as well, because otherwise the YouTube algorithm will screw me. Oh man, new YouTube algorithm stuff is just, ugh. Blech. Anyway. By the way, if you get famous, you won't forget about me. I won't forget about any of you. No, all of you guys are rad. Like, even just having the amount of subscribers that I do right now, you guys, like this small, well-knit group, are the best community that I've ever had the opportunity to become a part of. Like, you guys are super cool. Pijam, good to see you. Yeah. So, with all of that in mind, here is a thing that I think I would like to do. I would like for you guys to help me make a character for Dungeons & Dragons. And I think we're gonna do that right now. Let me get the thing set up the right way. Here we go. Yes, okay. So, we are looking at Marla. Good to see you. Hey, man. Everyone's here today. So we are looking at this website, Orc 2, which is a website that some people might have had some problems with in the past, and which is maybe a little bit wonky or whatever. There's some ethics issues involved with this, but so we're going to take a look at it. One of the things that OrcPub has available is the D&D 5th edition character builder for noobs. So first thing is first, we're going to go through there, because as you guys know, I've never made a Dungeons & Dragons character in my life. So, I'm going to put the timer on for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds, you guys have to vote. Is our character a hero, a villain, or both or neither? Put it in the comments right now. Timers. Wow, who has the hiccups now? I have the hiccups now. Timer starts. Go. Ha 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 ha, yes. So, we're looking for hero, villain, or both or neither. Things are not black and white. I really like playing a good character. Hero-type characters. Villains are fun to play as well, but they're definitely a more difficult thing to do. It looks like our main choice, 26 seconds in, is both, so we're gonna go with both or neither. Next question, how does your character feel about following laws, rules, norms, and etc.? We've got rules should always be followed, in many circumstances rules need to be ignored, and I don't care about rules. Timer starts again now. Fuad, we are looking at Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We're building a character for it, and then seeing what we can get out of it. So, we've got, 13 seconds left. We're going with 1, 2, or 3. 1 is rules always follow. 2 is rules should be ignored sometimes. 3 is screw the rules, I have money. And 7, 28, 29, and 30 says we've got don't care about rules. Be ignored, be ignored, be ignored. Yes, so it looks like, in many circumstances, rules need to be ignored. We're gonna go just like this. Is our character male, female, or neither? Let's have you guys do some decisions on that. Male, female, or neither? We're gonna turn the brightness down on my phone also some so that you guys can actually see it. That's much better. Male, female, or neither? So far, we've got votes for all 3. Good, yes. Let's see what we get. If it comes down to it, I will roll a die. 20. See, we've got 2 votes for neither so far. Male get all the babies, so we've got 2 for male and 2 for neither. That's our time. And that's the 3rd one for male, right there. So it looks like we're going to play us a male character. Bang! Here we go. Now, as far as your race goes, which Lord of the Rings character is your character most like? You've got Aragorn, Éowyn, or Bard, who are the human types. This is basically just what race do you want your character to be. So we've got human, dwarf, elf, halfling, orc, dragonborn, tiefling, or what's this? So, let's take a good minute for this one, I think. So we're gonna go for a minute here, and you guys can make that decision as for what the race of my character is going to be. So far we've got dragon, question mark, and tiefling. Yeah. The most recent characters that I've played have been human, who has turned into a halfling. And I have also, God, before that I guess, I played a half-orc? Yeah, that's right, I played a half-orc paladin. He was rad. Oh, man. Alright, well, we got another 20 seconds left or so. It looks like Dragonborn is winning? Yeah, so far Dragonborn is winning with 3 votes out of them. What else do we got going on? Second place is What's Lord of the Rings? There we go, Dragon wins. Dragon wins with all the votes. We are going to play a Dragonborn character. So now we get to talk about what kind of character we're going to play. Are we a weapons and might type person, a spellcasting person, or a stealth and cunning person? Let's have you guys make that decision. Ready, go. Weapons and might, like, Dragonborns are good at all of these things, I guess. So, we also are kind of like a some rules need to be broken type thing, so we're either like fighter type, mage type, or thief type. So far we've got stealth, 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 stealth. Yeah, I think stealth wins on this one, so here we go. We're playing us a stealth character. Bang! Character is complete. So, my loyal specs, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what kind of garbage this thing has given to us. We are playing a Dragonborn rogue named Torden Brawnanvil. Dude, what a boss name! Torden Brawnanvil. Good, yes. We have to choose our Draconic ancestry. There are 10 of them, so I'm going to roll a d10 for it. And our answer is... it is going to be a bronze dragon. Check that out. So, we are playing a bronze dragonborn rogue. This sounds like a fun type character. Look at that. So, our abilities that we've got, of course, well, let's go through, what did it give us for equipment? It's given us a short sword and a short bow. Good, yes, okay. So, our attacks, we've got dagger, short sword, and short bow. Definitely going to be making a lot of use of the dagger here. Because it is the sneaky, stabby bit. Bethesda grade naming, I see. Yes, in fact, you know what? That's what we're doing. We're changing our name to, Dragonface Brawnanvil. That's what we're doing here. Fantastic. Our scores are decent. It looks like we rolled okay. Not bad. So Dex is going to be high, Charisma is going to be high. Got high intelligence as well, that'll be nice. What skills did we have? Acrobatics, good for getting through things. We've got Deception, which is important. Investigation. Perception is also quite good. Stealth, of course, is going to be our top there because we can't get away from that. Yeah, I kind of feel like Dragonface is a joke. Torden does have to stay because that's an actual character name. Of course, our saving throws are dexterity and intelligence, which, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty decent so far. In our combat abilities, we've got the stuff that we've already looked at here. Our leather armor gives us base AC 11 plus our +2 from dexterity, which will give us an AC of 13. That's not terrible. Yeah, we chose acrobatics, deception, investigation, perception, and sleight of hand, and stealth, which is good. We've also got a forgery kit. That seems like it's going to be a lot of fun here. Definitely going to steal some people's identities. Yeah, check that out. Disguise and forgery. I'm totally going to impersonate people with this. We've got our breath weapon right off the bat, which is going to be our lightning. God, breath weapons, man. Jesus. Breath weapons are so broken. This is why I generally don't like my character, or the players in my games being Dragonborns, because at level 1, they get a breath weapon. Just 2d6 lightning damage. I mean, yeah, it's only a DC 10 dex save, but even so, that's still insane. We got our sneak attack, which is good. That's going to be an extra d6. And we've got, yeah, we've got our decent stuff to have. Got a bag of ball bearings, nothing wrong with that. Oh, good. I think definitely how you do disguise as a dragon is you put a hood on and tell people really hard that you're not a dragon. Today we are drinking a Twining's Prince of Wales, which is a very subtle and delicate tea. It doesn't have a whole lot of like extra great qualities to it or anything. It's a very easy to drink tea. It's subtle and it goes well with cream and sugar. It's a very like young blend too, which is nice. You ask me this all the time, but you're still in Japan. Yes, for the foreseeable future, I will be in Japan. I have no plans to go anywhere else. We're gonna keep doing the Japan thing for a while. Should be quite fun. So, Torden Braun Anvil. Quite good on this one, yeah. Dig this. Wonderful. So, I think we're gonna cut it here for the day because I have to work on some other videos and that kind of stuff. But, well, let's go ahead and look through. Player name is gonna be all of you, my dear Specs. Good, yes. But yeah, no, we're gonna do more of this kind of stuff at another time. I'll go ahead and make this, what am I talking about? I'm gonna make this character available. I'm gonna take the PDF of it and I'll put it up on the Patreon or something. You can go and take it and have fun with it. Yeah, we're gonna definitely save this guy. Are we log in with Facebook? Whoop whoop whoop. You bet I'm gonna do the stand-up comedy. Got that it existed last week, but it does. You must enable pop-ups to allow Facebook login. Oh. Why have we frozen? Whatever, we'll fix it later. I'd be fine. I'll save it off the thing. But yes, anyway, so I'm gonna do the stand-up comedy tomorrow. We're going to try to stream it if possible. It'll be pretty late at my night, which actually might be decent for some of you guys, but I don't know at all where all of you guys are, so who knows? We'll do it. It'll be fun. Ha ha ha. Anyway, yes, okay, so that's where we're gonna cut it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and hanging out with me as you so often do on Sundays. My Sundays, possibly your Saturdays. I got some stuff to work on. Look for some more things in the near future. We're going to see if we can do it. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope that you guys continue to do it in the future because I like you guys. Maybe we can do more of that. See you guys next time. Bye.